Hey everybody, what's up? It's Calvin Nation here with another video for you. Today's video we're going to be reviewing the Paramilitary 2, as you can see there, and right above it we have its older brother, the Military. Now, just like my review on the 62, I mentioned how I actually got these two knives, for the 62 and the Para, 2 months ago already, right after I went tree planting. Unfortunately, they came the second I left tree planting, so I didn't actually get to see these until I got home. So that's why there was a lack of reviews on these, so sorry for that, but that's just the way it goes, I guess. And today finally I can get this review out for you, so hopefully you enjoy it. I haven't reviewed a folder for a while, so hopefully it goes alright. But yeah, I have the two Militaries out here, two beautiful knives, both in orange. Unfortunately, my Military is actually a little bit out of commission. The lock is a little bit screwed. Supposedly I didn't put it together right for some weird reason. I took it apart to do some maintenance on the blade, just to kind of refinish it there with some sandpaper. It was pretty scratched, so I did a nice 400 grit sandpaper on there. It looks pretty good. But I also noticed, and someone pointed this out to me when I did the review on the Military, check out the tip of that. I never dulled it, I never dropped it or anything, and it's quite a bit more blunt than your average Military. And I thought that's how they did it. Like, even if you look at it, it actually drops. It's not even dulled. It like, they have like a little drop point on it at the end. I don't know if this was a blade someone sent in a long time ago and they just popped it back up on this orange one. But I'm thinking about getting this fixed sometime, because I think the sharper tip looks a lot better. But they did say that they try to reprofile more often than just doing a reblade, and I really don't want them to reprofile this because it's going to be even shorter. So I don't know what I'm going to do about it. Let me know if you guys know kind of what they do. If I could, if you guys have experience with sending in knives like this, like if I could just get a reblade for free, because this is what it came out in the factory. But either way, let's get started with the Para review. We're going to start with our tip and work our way down, kind of as usual. And like I said, I got the Military out just in case we want to make any comparisons. So this is a 800 piece run, I believe, from the cutlery shop. Actually, depending on how fast I get this video out, I think there actually is a few of these left on the cutlery shop. They got a few in from Spyderco this last week. They were all spoken for, and I guess maybe people backed out on their orders or something, I don't know. But just this week they added a few more to the site. But they're pretty expensive, $194, which is pretty insane. I got mine for $117 when they first started showing them on the cutlery shop. That was already in December, and they shipped by late April, I think. So here's the tip. This one's nice and sharp compared to my Military. Beautiful, beautiful tip. Just look at that. The grind is so amazing as well. By the way, the steel on this is CTS-XHP. I have no experience with it. I didn't do any research on it. From what I know, or what I heard, or what I think I heard, this is like more of a tool steel. I'm not sure of the hardness. I'll have to look it up. You can check the description for that, because I really don't know. Sorry about that. The tip here is very sharp on the spine as well, so there's not a ton of strength, but that's what you're expecting from a Military. It's not your average Spyderco. It's a lot more kind of aggressive, which I really like about the Militaries. We have a really big thumb hole, which I think might actually be bigger than the Militaries, which is kind of interesting. Let's see. Yeah, it's definitely bigger than the Militaries by a hair. And it's super easy to open, which I love. You have the 4-way reversible pocket clip as well. Military only has the one pocket clip area to put it on, which is very nice as well. Nice upgrade there. I think all knives should really come with that, because a lot of people, you know, are lefties, or a lot of people like tip up, tip down. It's nice to have an option. But this knife is incredibly smooth. Let's kind of have a low camera angle here, but just pressing that compression lock, I think it's called, it just flows out. So I like to open it like that, just boom, close, really fast. I still am a fan of the liner lock a little bit more. I think it's not easier necessarily than that. I just really like the natural positioning of the hand with the liner lock instead of having to move a finger up to the top. Even though this is really nice and smooth and it's really quite a nice lock, I do still definitely enjoy the liner lock more than the compression lock. But that's just me. I still haven't came across a lock that I enjoy more than the liner lock, but this one's close. I like it. Basically what it is a reverse liner lock, if you're not sure, and I really haven't done much studying on the knife, so I don't know exactly how it works. I assume, again, like I said, it's just completely opposite of the liner lock. So you have does this hole, okay, so you just have the stop pin here, which this back piece rests up against, and this little tab here has another smaller tab coming off of it, which lands right into this cutout in the blade right there. So that's basically how it's working, and that's how it's locking it in, I believe. And that just pops right into that hole right there. So that's really cool. The liner is skeletonized, if we can get a view on that. It's got two big holes, which are kind of milled out in a diamond fashion, which I find kind of strange. Takes a little bit more work to do that instead of just holes. You can see that one as well there. You have a really big or oversized lanyard hole, which is really cool. I think that's a plus. I think Spyderco should do that more. Really nice and big, so you don't have to fiddle around with trying to put your lanyard in there. You know, if they can manage it. The militaries are kind of known for the longer handles and the shorter blade, which I think looks amazing. I really like that. You get more hand grip. Spyderco ergonomics obviously are wicked as usual. You got the double choil here, the half and half choil with the G10 and the part of the blade there with jimping on both sides. Super nice. And Spyderco's jimping, I mean, top notch. Beautiful, beautiful. Really love that. Let's see. Also really good in reverse grip, obviously, as all Spydercos are. And let's have a look at the markings there. This is a Colorado-made knife. We got Eric and Sal's markings on there. Golden, Colorado, USA, Earth. Pocket clip, your standard kind of hourglass shape. Spyder on there. And here's your compression lock for the right hand use. Unfortunately, left hand. I guess it's... Actually, you know what? Left hand wouldn't be bad. I assume you just probably use your thumb for it. So, yeah, that wouldn't be too bad. But I guess it is more of a right-handed knife. Let's see, what else can I say about this knife. It has kind of a free-flowing pillar design. Very beautiful, and it's got hidden liners as well, not liners, layered liners. Compared to the military that has just one titanium liner, is it? Or no? Okay, never mind. I haven't held my military for a long time. So it's got one steel liner in there and one titanium liner, I guess. But yeah, these are two beautiful, beautiful knives. I love them. I guess that's all I can really say about this knife. This is going to probably be in my EDC for a long time. Also, we actually have jimping here as well that I forgot to mention, which it looks nicer than it performs. Because you're usually not even going to be holding your knife down there. It just gives you a little bit extra support on the lower end of the of your top jointed of your thumb there. So, or your top joint of your thumb. Sorry. So yeah, there's the knife. Sorry I don't have more information on the steel quality, but this actually came out of the box so sharp. I think it was surprisingly, and it's hard to tell when they get this sharp, but I think this was my sharpest Spyderco out of box. It's amazing sharp. I've used it a fair bit since I've got it, which was only, again, 2 months ago, but really only a week ago. But let's see if it... Oh yeah, it's still popping the hairs right off. So, yeah, it's crazy sharp. I really love this knife. I was never gonna get the paramilitary too, surprisingly. It was never an interest to me. Many people from the knife community on YouTube suggested it to me, and I always told them that I liked it, but the military was more my style, which it still is, and I do want to get this fixed, maybe even get another one soon. But I'm really, really happy I got this orange para. I really love it, and I'm glad I actually went through with buying it from all these people's recommendations. And I'll be honest, the orange was why I got it. I still probably would not have a paramilitary if it wasn't for the sprint run in orange. So, I love orange. I'm a Dutchie. We love our orange. So thanks for watching. That was surprisingly a shorter review, and it was still freaking 10 minutes long. Thanks for watching, and hopefully I'll have another orange Spyderco tomorrow, maybe. So I'll see you guys for the next review. Take care.